Hello again, this is Crimson Satyr once again, and we're back with Gyruss. We are now attempting to make it to Uranus. I always have trouble with this formation, especially because at so soon as stage 10, they actually start firing as they come back. This stage also has one of my least favorite quirky enemies, and I never figured out how to describe it. It takes 2 hits to dispatch, because it starts out flying in this... oh, that was bad. In this circle, as you can see, getting closer and closer to the enemy. If you let it go, it will kill you. However, once you shoot it the first time, it unleashes this spastic little hairy, spiky thing that I never really came up with a name for. It's extremely volatile and has no problems whatsoever, just making a huge sweeping arc along your playfield. But as I said, the formations actually start firing back, even in their initial sweep. This can be extremely bad if you're not paying attention, or awesome, focusing too much on getting your bonus points. Well, fortunately, here's my double firepower up again. Pardon me. And, since I'm not focusing too much on the formations anymore, this is a very easy stage. Never mind the fact that I've lost 2 lives on this planet. Shut up. It never happened. Huh. That was nice. Whoop! Almost. Wow, they gave me credit for it? Oof. I need to stop doing that. And now there's 2 of them. That's wonderful. Now there's 3 of them, not dealing with you. That was a phaser bomb. And I don't know what's the deal with the bubbles, but they're very resilient. Worth a lot of points. Okay, now we're at the next boss satellite. And this one doesn't fire your standard kind of bullets, but rather these little homing bubbles. These things are obnoxious because they take several shots to kill. And once you start killing off one of them, you start having this little lopsided thing where you have to keep moving, but at the same time, they're always following you. I don't feel like dealing with this, so I'm going to use a phaser bomb there, and the last one, when you get to it, as you can see, is a great, big, phenomenal pain, because it gets panicked and it starts shooting tons of them. But a phaser bomb will deal with that. We've been stockpiling them long enough. And there's an extra life. Now watch as I shoot exactly 12 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra bomb. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I set the controller down again. I actually had to train myself out of trying to get perfects. And we're done with another planet. I'm going to go ahead and play through Saturn, because it's only been about 4.5 minutes. Now this formation, I practically never get the bonus points. Partially because they're split in 2 different ways, and partially because they actually fire back. Also, instead of the weird jelly things, we have these weird armored plated jelly fish that rotate as they meander towards you, and if their blast shield is facing you, your shots do nothing. You'll notice that these are the same types of enemies that we fought when we were traveling towards Pluto. Which means, a little bit later on in the level, you're going to find that the weird jelly stars make a comeback as well. Once again, you have to kill enough of both enemies for the level to decide you're finished. And there we go. We've got this lovely little melange of alien spacecraft trying to kill me. I want my phaser bomb. There we go. And then a false bonus satellite. Which isn't all bad, because the bonus satellites are worth a whopping 500 points apiece. And when you're trying to earn yourself extra lives, that's a godsend. Die already. Please. Fantastic. And we're off to stage 15. And another boss. Another bonus satellite, and I'll get 3,000 points because I can't carry any more phaser bombs. Oh, how I wish I could carry more phaser bombs. Well, I will not be shy about using them for the upcoming boss. As tempting as the 3,000 points per is, I really do need these phaser bombs. And the level's satiated, so another satellite. This one has 6 orbs and introduces a new type of fire. These weird big cross bubbles that are indestructible and will sweep around the circle until they find you and then head straight out. I don't like them, so we're gonna take one out right now. You know what, let's take the other one out because it's obnoxious. That was bad. Now we're going to take out the small bubble ones because they have a capability of making things extremely difficult later on if they're the last one alive. After this, it's just a repeat of the Neptune boss. And we're done. And another extra life. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Wow, I'm doing badly. 9, 10, 11. Ooh, double shot, double shot, double shot, double shot. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright. That does it for this episode of Gyruss. Join me for when I take on the next 2 planets. Until then, Team Rocket's blasting off again.